Hello, everybody. I'm proud to say a big hello to everybody listening to us within ITD 21. Our topic for the next 6 minutes is how to leave a comfort zone, transdisciplinary education and academic learning spaces beyond the university. First, let's have a very short introduction.
Hi, my name is Tobias Schmohl. I'm a full professor at Old University of Applied Sciences and Arts in Lemgo, Germany. And
I'm Thorsten Philipp, responsible for fostering transdisciplinary education at TU Berlin.
Transdisciplinarity in university teaching and learning, that's our topic. So what is that about? As you might know, transdisciplinarity can be considered one of the most disruptive current trends in higher education. So there are countless manifestations of research alliances between universities and civil society, between universities and cultural institutions, or universities and the economy. And those manifestations can be bridged with university teaching and learning. So they are included in curricula or in learning modules or other forms of university teaching and studying. So transdisciplinarity, which means to collaborate and cooperate with civil society or those other actors, is something that is at the heart of university learning as it develops further at the moment.
Let's have a focus on 3 representative items of that debate. The panorama is endless, but we will just focus on 3 aspects. One example might be internship. You could ask, what has an internship to do with transdisciplinary education? We believe that internships, although every student does it, but doesn't really reflect so much about it, have a tremendous potential in transdisciplinary learning. How about introducing a university culture in which the systematic reflection about what you experience as a student in your internship is integrated in your curriculum? So at the crossroads between theory and practice, you make an innovative didactic experience.
Another example, a second example of those 3 examples that we'd like to focus on in this presentation can be considered citizen science projects within university teaching and learning. So citizen science encompasses the active participation of citizens within research projects, basically. And those research projects can be included in university studying or university learning scenarios with the concept of research-based learning. So participation with civil society or with citizens can range from the generation of questions to the development of a research project, data collection, but also the scientific evaluation or communication of research results. So the common goal of all citizen science projects is the creation of new knowledge, and that's what those learning scenarios include as well as a learning goal. And those forms are something that we can see with this whole development of transdisciplinarity at the moment.
A third example of innovative transdisciplinary formats could be Fab Labs, or let's take it a bit broader, do-it-yourself cultures, community gardens, all sorts of open source cooperation, wherever people work together to think about the value of materials, to repair things, to explore technology and their functions. That's not only a promising contribution to sustainable development, that's also a crossroads for different sorts of knowledge resources, scientific research, knowledge, encounters, experiences from practice. So why don't you take students more out of the seminar room, out of your comfort zone, if you want so, to Fab Labs, community gardens, and makerspaces.
And those are only some of the manifestations of research alliances, including transdisciplinary collaborations and forms of collaborations associated with transdisciplinarity. There are many more, and we recently published a book in German about those different forms. It has an encyclopedic approach, tries to focus on concepts that are relevant within this new domain of transdisciplinary education at the university level. And yeah, if you are not able to read it in German, you'll have to wait around about 2 years until 2023. Which is when we are going to publish a second edition of this book in English, an international version of it.
Our intention with this book was to enable as much as possible people to participate to the debate. So many terms, so many words are exclusive. Think about citizen science, service learning, Fab Labs, transdisciplinarity. That's not accessible for everybody. So our book is a sort of contribution to broaden the number of participants in this debate. So in the end, enjoy reading. Thanks for listening to us and have fun with transdisciplinary teaching. Goodbye.